overcast night here in Southern California as we welcome you inside Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now to the plate, here is Raimel Tapia, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
He's set. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And he struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's also been a strikeout victim 6. Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Austin Gomber gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And now here is Gosuke Katoh. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Jorge Ona, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The batting average down in the low 210s. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third.
With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you'd want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Here's Manny Machado now. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Blackman going back onto the party porch and gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless, and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So here's Will Myers,
The first baseman.
as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second, but that'll hit off the wall in left center, and he is into second with a 2-out double.
Batting fifth.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 7 homers and 14 driven in. Ready with the 1-0. Myers stands at second with 2 gone. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Skied down the left field line. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's 1-0 San Diego. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7.
McMahon.
Darvish pauses. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. That grounder caught him. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Colton Welker comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And there's ball one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Colton Welker goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Elias Diaz the next to hit. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Again, a 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate is Jose Azocar. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him.
Azocar.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Wow. You want to know how strong this guy is? That was a changeup, and he drives it to straight center. Dead center out of the ballpark. He makes it look easy, doesn't he?
That'll bring up Austin Nola. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll come in with an average down at 230. 3 homers, 9 driven in. And here's a ball hit in the air. Blackmon on the move. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. He'll try again, 1-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Tapia. He can't get to it. This one's down. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Stepping in now, Yu Darvish, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Nola rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Man, for me, this is one of the most beautiful plays in the game. Love to see an aggressive base runner try and make it from first to home. Better yet, love a well-executed relay with long throws, guys understanding where to be in position to make impact plays throughout the course of the game.
So now to the plate, Gosuke Kato. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to stand in is Jorge Ona. He bounced out last time up. First delivery to him, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Darvish at second with 2 down. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
From the belt, the pitch. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 San Diego. In now for Colorado, Chris Owings, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Owings brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. That just misses off the inside for ball one. And it's fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Ball two. Ball three. 3-2 now.
You can bet they love ball four here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
In now, Austin Gomber. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Up next, Raimel Tapia, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. Tapia, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next up, Garrett Hampson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. Owings is on his way home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-run game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
That evens it up 1-1. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Nola has got it, and the side is retired. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 4, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And the pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Digging in next, Tommy Pham flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now here's the first offering.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Now here's the pitch. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box, Jose Azocar, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Comes set with the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Hit hard to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
That's down into left center for a base hit. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bond, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Azocar, the runner at 3rd. Tatis at 2nd with 2 gone. Drives it out to deep right center field. Giving chase is Tapia, and a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. We're through 3 at Petco Park. It's now 4-1 Friars. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Now the first pitch. Trevor Story is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready now is Ryan McMahon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1-1, here it comes. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. From the stretch. This one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The catcher, Elias Diaz.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Chris Owings now, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They trail it 4-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish.
The pitcher.
Now here's the pitch.
Darvish.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Diaz over to his left, makes the play, 1 away.
batting, the second baseman, Gosuke.
So now to the plate, Gosuke Kato. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now here's the first offering.
Counts 1-0.
4 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up the big number.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Manny Machado will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Kato over at second. Ona is over at first with 1 away. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch.
I got count 1 and 2.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Popped him up. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Padres leave a pair as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in a game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Hitting up for Colorado,
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Julian Fernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Raimel Tapia comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2 balls and no strikes to Raimel Tapia. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 2-1 the count.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Ready with the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Garrett Hampson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Pitch on the way. He stays alive, still 2-2. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Still even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. At the plate now is Tommy Pham. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. McMahon in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Jose Azocar. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
2 balls and a strike now as that misses to the San Diego right fielder.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernandez.
So here is Fernando Tatis Jr. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Now here's the first offering. Line to the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
The catcher.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you said it, D-Ro. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. One left for San Diego, but they lead it 4-1. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Charlie Blackmon from the stretch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Full count, 3-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Azarkar is there, 2 down. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category. So next to hit is Ryan McMahon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. And he fouls this one off. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable now.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it 4-1. Now at the plate, Yu Darvish. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6.
The pitcher, Yu Darvish.
First pitch on the way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Eric Hosmer is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman.
And now in the box, Gosuke Kato. Last time through was a base hit. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Here's the first pitch. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
At the plate, Jorge Ona, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
The third baseman, number 13.
Manny Machado will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the stretch, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that one got a piece of him. So stepping in is Will Myers. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Carlos Estevez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Tommy Pham, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope, outside.
3 runs already home here. Outside, 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Blackman is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Pierce Johnson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now it'll be Colton Welker. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch on the way as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And that's in there, base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Elias Diaz as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Chris Owings. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
All even at 2-2. From the stretch.
We got 3-2.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Brendan Rodgers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First offering on its way. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Welker on second. Owings at first, one gone. Again, another foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Raimel Tapia is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. 2 left for Colorado. They're down 7-1. Tyler Kinley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now at the plate here is Jose Azocar. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
The right fielder, Jose Azocar.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1. Inside ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping in once again is Fernando Tatis Jr. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Now here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's another 2-2. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Austin Nova. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're on top 7-1. Now to bat, Garrett Hampson. No career numbers to talk about for this
The
matchup.
second baseman, number 1.
He's set. Here it comes.
0-1.
Now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Jim.
Fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 19,
Stepping in next, Charlie Blackman. He grounded out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 4. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Next, here is Ryan McMahon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They're down 7-1. Daniel Bard comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Jake Cronenworth is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Into the box goes Kato. Strike one to start the at-bat. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-1 home.
Whoa, that's down.
A runner in scoring position with none out. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The center fielder.
Next, it'll be Jorge Ona, singled in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 1-1 is taken for ball two.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. The 3-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
The third baseman, number 13. Manny.
Next to hit, Manny Machado. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A man on third with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
You can't lose, Bull.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Padres leave one. They're on top 7-1. Joe Musgrove comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. So now here is Colton Welker. He doubled his last time up.
Third baseman, Colton Welker.
First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Now the 2-1. Popped up. Tatis is there for it. 1 out. Want to remind you folks that coming up after the ball game, comprehensive highlights from the contest tonight as we look back on all the action right here on the show. And now Elias Diaz. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
0-1 the count. Hit out towards second. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Chris Owings. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Padres have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Yu Darvish earned his 5th win of the year. Austin Gomber couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 7 runs on 15 hits.